So today we'll start a new chapter, surface area and volume. Surface area and volume. Okay, let's start with a cube. Cube means all the sides are equal. A solid figure whose all the sides are equal. Okay, this is how many sides you see here. A, B, C, D, E, A. Okay, O, G suppose. If you look at this chalk box, look at here, how many sides, how many faces first? One face, two faces, just opposite. Then 3, then 4 opposite. 4, then 5, then 6. All the sides are equal. A. So this is one face. Then this is second face, opposite sides. 2. This is third face. 3. This is fourth face. 4, 5, 6. 5, 6 you find at the top and bottom. So surface area. Surface area means total surface area. That is, area is what? Length into breadth, A into A square. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 A square. Then calls up lateral surface area. Lateral surface area means not top, not bottom. That means 4 walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4A square. Then comes a volume. Volume is length into breadth, length, breadth, height. Length, breadth, height. So A into A. That is how much? A cube. Okay, 3 formulae you got on cube. Let's see cuboid. Cuboid is a rectangular box, parallelepiped. Cuboid other name is or rectangular parallelepiped. Okay, how is this? This is like this. This is a rectangle, another rectangle. 2 rectangles, one side, 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides. If this is L, this will be L, this will be L, this will be L. Length, breadth you see, this is B, this is B, this is B, this is also B. Height 1, height, this is height, this is height, this is height. Okay, total surface area you see. Total surface area. Total surface area, look at here. If this is L into H. So L into H, L into H. 2 you got. L into B. L into B. Again L into B. So 2LB, then 2BH. So 2LB, BH, LH. Then area of 4 walls. area of 4 walls, that is this LB will not come, this LB will not come, 2 times, this will not come, this will not come, this will remain, means H common 2L plus B, so 2H L plus B, because area of 4 walls means wall 1, wall 2, wall 3, wall 4. 4 walls में length into breadth is not there. This is there 2BH, 2LH. If you take H common, L plus B. Okay. Then you see volume. Volume L into B into H. Okay. Then it comes up cylinder. Cylinder is like this, a rectangular piece of paper or sheet. This is L, this is supposed B. When you fold it, how will you fold? Look at, this is a rectangular piece of paper, this is L, this is B. Now what I will do is I will fold it. Fold means it becomes a cylinder. When you fold it, it becomes a cylinder. So when you fold it, you are folding this side, this becomes a cylinder. Okay, this is folded, height will remain, this is B. B becomes H. B becomes H. Then when you are folding it, that becomes a circle. This becomes 2 pi r. Which one? L is folded here. This is your B. B becomes height when you fold it, because you are folding it like this, folding. So this becomes a circle. The one side becomes circle, other side becomes height. So you can say curved surface area means 2 pi r into, means base into height, 2 pi r h, 2 pi r h. Okay, when you talk about total surface area, so curved surface area, try to understand. If this is folded like this part is called curved surface area, then top is a circle, bottom is a circle. So total surface area is 2 pi r h plus 2 circles, 2 pi r square. Okay, then volume is base area, because this area is how much? Pi r square. This is also pi r square. So base area into height, that is pi r square h. This is about curved surface area of what? Cylinder. Let's see a cone. Cone means cone is like this. Different parts of cone you have to see. This is to, this is your slant height. L is slant height. This is your height. This is your radius. So try to understand this. Suppose I have a piece of paper here. Look at, I have a piece of paper. Now what I want to show here is, Suppose I have a piece of paper. Just look at here. So what you see is, look at this situation. This become a circle. Look at a piece of paper. Okay, if I cut it here, then look at, you are cutting it. Actually, if I would have scissor, I could have shown it nicely. Anyhow, little idea I am giving you. Actually, it is half circle. A semicircle. Look at here. Suppose this is a semicircle here. Look at here. This is a semicircle. So when you are folding it, that semicircle becomes base. Can you see now? If this is a semicircle, when I fold it, then I get a base. Okay. Then which one becomes height? Look at here. It is now like this. Okay. So this becomes slant height. This is slant height. This one, look at this straight line is height. This straight line is height. You can see it here. Straight line is height. This is half circle. This is slant height. So curved surface area. So which one will call as curved surface area? Now this one will be called as curved surface area. So curved surface area will be pi RL. Pi RL. Total surface area will be, L means what? L is slant height. So that is pi RL plus base area. Base area means pi R square. Okay, this is nothing but 1/3 of cylinder. This is, if you draw it here, if this is the height, this is 1/3 of cylinder. One part is here, one part is here, one part is here. So you can say volume is 1/3 pi R square h. 1/3 pi R square h. Okay, then comes up sphere. Sphere means just like a lemon, you imagine. Sphere. Sphere is like this. This is a circle, but when it is a solid figure, you imagine a ball or a lemon. Then you find this is a sphere. The sphere means curved surface area 4 pi R square. Total surface area. This already I have studied in class 9. I am not repeating here. Only formula you are going to use here. How you have derived, you have studied in class 9. So total surface area is also 4 pi R square. Okay. Then volume is 1/3 pi R square h. Okay. When you cut the lemon half, hemisphere, half circle will be lemon ka this part is sphere. So this is 2 pi R square plus pi R square. So curved surface area, this is hemisphere. Hemisphere curved surface area is 2 pi R square, half of this. But when you go to total surface area, this is 2 pi R square, then this base, so 3 pi R square. When you talk about volume, that is half of this. sorry, this is 4 by 3, 4 by 3, 4 by 3 pi r cube. I have done a mistake here. There is no height. Height is same. Radius and height both are same. 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is 2 by 3 pi r cube. So you have to remember this formula. So we'll start a problem based on this. We'll go to exercise 13.1. Exercise 13.1, question number 1. Okay, read that. What you find? That is 2 cubes, each of volume 64 centimeter cube. 2 cubes, each of volume 64 centimeter cube are joined end to end. Joined end to end. Okay. Find the surface area of the resulting cuboid. Find the surface area of resulting cuboid. Resulting cuboid. So to understand that, look at here. There are 2 cubes. 2 cubes you join like this. This is 64 centimeter cube volume. This is centimeter cube volume. But when you join it, what you see is the base remains same. Base is same. Height is also same. But length becomes A and A, 2A. That means when the length, breadth, height become different, it becomes a cuboid. That means this will be 2A, this will be A, this will be A. So if you join here, you will find it is like this now. One face I have taken here. Okay. So you find length become 2 cubes, each of volume 64. Volume means what? How much? Volume of a cube, that is a cube, 64 centimeter cube. Then A equals to cube root of 64. 64 means what? 4 into 4 into 4. 4 into 4 into 4. So out of 3, cube root means out of 3 you take 1, that becomes 4 centimeter. That means breadth is 4 centimeter. I can say breadth became 4 centimeter. Height became also 4 centimeter. Height is 4 centimeter. But when you join these two, the length becomes 4 plus 4, 8 centimeter. So that means this became a cuboid. So surface area formula 2 LB BH LH. 2 8 into 4, B is 4 into 4, LH 8 into 4 centimeter square area. So what will you get here is 232, 16 plus 32. So that is 2 into 64, 16. That is 80. 160 centimeter square. Okay. So the next question then. The next question is a vessel is in the form of a hollow hemisphere. Question number 2. A vessel is in the form of a hollow hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. Mounted by a hollow cylinder. Hollow cylinder. The diameter of hemisphere is the diameter of hemisphere is 14 centimeter and the total height of the vessel is 13 centimeter and the total height of the vessel is 13 centimeter. Find the inner surface area of the vessel. Find the inner surface area of the vessel. Okay, try to understand. Hollow, you try to understand. Hollow is empty like this. This is empty. This is also empty. Here you are keeping a hemisphere like this. So your situation will be like this. Situation is like this. There is a hemisphere. Okay. Then above this there is a cylinder like this. This is exactly like this. Okay, then the diameter is this one. 2r is 14 centimeter. So r is equal to 14 by 2, 7 centimeter. So this is the radius for hemisphere, radius for cylinder, and radius for hemisphere also. This is 7. This is 7. This is also 7. Radius now. Now total height. Total height means here to here. Here to here is. So this part is what? This is height of the cylinder. This part is height of the cylinder. Total means if I write AOB, then AB is 13, OA is 7. So what is height of the cylinder? 13 minus 7. So you can write AB equals to 13 centimeter, OA equals to 7 centimeter. This part. Therefore, this is height of the cylinder. Height of the cylinder, that is H. 13 minus 7, 6 centimeter. Okay. Now your question is find inner surface area. Inner surface area means this curved surface area, and because this will not be counted because this is hollow, this is also hollow, means outside this curved surface area of this. So it will be curved surface area of this. Curved surface area means outside. This is not counted. This is also not counted. Then there is a ball here. So this hemisphere plus curved surface area of the cylinder. So you can write the inner surface area equals to curved surface area of hemisphere plus curved surface area of cylinder. Okay, then what are you going to write? What is the formula? Curved surface area of hemisphere, not 2 pi r square. What is curved surface of cylinder? 2 pi r h. So there is an easy method to solve. First you take the common. What is common here? 2 pi r common. 2 pi r common. What is left out? Here is r, here is h. Okay, now you put the value. 2, 22 by 7, r you got 7, here is r, 7 plus 6, 7 cancel. How much you got? You got 44 into 13. Centimeters, 572. Okay, you got a question like this. Question number 2 done. Let's see question number 3. Question number 3, that is a toy is in the form of a cone. A toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 centimeter, mounted on a hemisphere, of same radius. Okay, the total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. The total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. Find the total surface area of the toy. Find the total surface area of the toy. Okay, exactly same. This one. What is the one भोग लगेगा? श्रीकृष्ण जी का. श्रीकृष्ण जी का भोग लगेगा. हाँ. और आरती कर दीजिए. जय श्री कृष्ण. So look at here. What will you find? Toy is in the form of a cone mounted on a hemisphere. Again there is a hemisphere here. Same radius. On the same radius there is a cone. Cone on a hemisphere. Same radius. If this is 7, this is also 7. Let's do it nicely. Okay. This is also OA. This is 3.5. 3.5. Total height. I have written B, C, D. Total height means AB. AB is 15.5. You can write here R equals to 3.5 centimeter. Okay, AB equals to, this is also 3.5. Okay, 3.5, AB is 15.5 centimeter. Got the point? Then what is height of the cylinder? Sorry, height of the cone. Height of the cone means this is height of the cone. Right? How much? 15.5 minus 3.5. 15.5 minus 3.5, that is 12.0 centimeter. Okay, let's find the slant height. I think I forgot to tell you a formula. Slant height का formula है Pythagoras theorem. This is R. L equals to root over of h square plus r square. This you have to remember how to find slant height. So that becomes 12 square plus 3.5 square root over. That is 144 plus 35. 1225. So 12.25. Okay, 1225 after decimal 2 digits, because square means 3.5. That became 12.25. So 12.144, 12.25. If we add, how much will get? 166.25 root over. Okay, let's see how to find square root. The square root is like this. 166.25. There is a rule, try to remember. After decimal, you will make pair to right side. So this is first pair. Before decimal, you will make pair to this side. Second pair. After decimal towards this side, before decimal this side. That means which one is left out? 1. Fine. 1 1 ja 1. Then pair means 2 digits will count down. 66. Then this one you have to add here 2. Put a nearest number. If I put 3, then I have to put 3. 3 into 23, 69. So it will go with 2. It will go with 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. Then 22. Then the decimal will come here. Sorry, decimal you have to put here. Then this 25 will come down. Then this 2 you have to add here. Plus 2. How much you got? 24. Put 5. Okay. Is it correct? 166. Okay. Let's see. It will go with last number 5. 5 5 ja 25. 5 4 ja. Actually, it is 156. We have done a mistake here. This is 156. So this is 1. So 5 5s are 25. 5 4s are 22. 5 2s are 10 to 12. So how much you got? 12.5. This is 12.5. Which one? This one became L is 12.5. Okay now. So what you have to do is now total surface area. So total surface area of the toy. Total surface area of the toy is curved surface area of which one? Hemisphere. Plus curved surface area of pole. Then total surface area, because outer part only this part and its outer part. Its outer part is like this part. So that is curved surface area. This is 2 pi r square plus pi r L. Same method means take common. What is common? pi are common. 2 are plus 8. Pi is 22 by 7. 3.5. 2 into 3.5 plus L. L you got 12.5. So 7 cancelled here, 0.5. Multiply, how much you got? Get here. That is 22 5 is 110. 11.0. Then 35 2 is 70. 7.0 plus 12.5. So 11 into 19.5. So multiply, how much you will get? 11 5 is 55. 11 9 is 99 504. 11 1 is 11 10 21. After decimal 1 digit. Put here. Okay, so like this, remaining class questions in the next class.